Hey Aries, how are you? Welcome to Moonrise Cottage. My name is Mary Ellen. If you're new, welcome. It's wonderful to have you here. And to all the subscribers and returning viewers, welcome back. Thank you so much, everyone. You have my eternal gratitude for all your love and support and all the likes and all the shares. I really appreciate it. My guides are very excited about these new love readings coming forward. So Aries, let's jump into it. My guides are telling me to move the frame. There's a message there for you, Aries, about moving the frame within your thinking, your desires, your demands, maybe within this beautiful love relationship. Something very passionate, very fiery, really beautiful, going deep into the sacred spiral of your existence. So, Aries, for you, this is the energy. This is generally the energy that you're utilizing within the relationship, the beautiful, sacred, feminine, Shakti, fire energy. Being able to utilize your essential essence. This is a really great development. You've come deeper into yourself, Aries. April was an intense month, wasn't it? We had a lot of planetary activation, many things uprooting that which was meant to be burned off. So that's what you're doing. And then this card is the energy that you bring to the relationship. The fire and ice. It's about holding the tension of opposites. Being able to work with both fire and ice and understanding the heat and the places where things need to cool off and what is coming forward out of the light. And look at yourself standing there. You're learning deeper into love energy. That's what's happening. It's really beautiful. You're bringing your energy to this relationship because you're feeling very passionate about it. There might be things about the way the relationship is meant to come to balance. So you're working real hard to bring this relationship into balance. So that's you. This is the energy of the relationship. It will unfold here in a line. That's you. And your lover, whoever your beloved is, they feel 100% sure that this is a divine relationship. The Sacred Lovers card. Quite lovely. They also are feeling very passionate. Do you see how they are developing? If you look at the outside edge of the card, you'll see there's a person there. They're also in the swirl of their passion. And it's, my guides they're singing the Elvis song, Hunka Hunka Burnin' Love. Somebody's very passionate about you, Aries. They really love you. They know that there is some kind of sacred love connection here. They have no doubt. And it is causing them to be reflecting your energy. Might be another fire sign, might be air. Something is happening in the realm of this love. So let's take a look at your person shown up from the mystical Shaman Oracle as the Tree of Life. They want to cleave themselves to you, Aries. They know that you are rooted and bonded together in a way that's deep. And we see the canopy of the tree blossoming out. Butterflies. Something's happening at the root of your connection. It is being blessed. There's a lot of beautiful energy moving there. So we'll have to look into what is going on with them. They're going through some kind of transformation. The relationship itself going deeper into the sacred spiral. That's what it's all about, my guides are saying. So you see how that's a numeral 50 change as the spiral, the Wheel of Fortune always indicates. So in this mystical Shaman Oracle deck, the spiral obviously is about the Wheel of Life. And the deeper we go, my guides are saying. So there's some transformation happening. If you look into the center, we see this color of blue. That's about transformation. So there's something going on in the relationship that is transforming the love energy, but also each of you. So Aries, you're shaking the shaman's rattle. Beautiful. 40. This 43 adds up to a 7. So if we're looking at the traditional tarot, we would relate this to how do I make my garden grow? Shamanically, Aries, you are using all of your power, mystical power, to have some ceremonial magic by shaking the rattle and willing things, manifesting things, asking the guides for things to come forward in the relationship. So let's take a look, Aries, and see what the energies are. Thank you, Spirit. Look, that's what's on the bottom of the deck. King of Pentacles. Looking into this journey. I love it. Thank you, Spirit. We'll put this right down here. And there's some decision that's going to be made. Aries, pay attention to the moon cycles, okay? It's going to be very important for all of us going forward. So this is about becoming the lightning rod. Most readers will say it's about indecision. You can't decide. You're trying to decide. No, 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 no. You are in the process of deciding. And you go inward like the Hanged Man does. You go way in. Blindfold yourself, sitting in front of the love element, water. Bonded here to the earth, connecting with spirit, with source energy, the divine, and asking to become the lightning rod. So that divine source information will help you as you move through this process, whatever it might be. It might be about your own life. We're here to talk about your love relationship. So I think we're talking about the process that you are using as a King of Pentacles. You're very bountiful. You're very much in command of yourself here on this earth. And it's why you have the ability to use the rattle. You are looking at your process. My guides are saying they're describing your process when it comes to this fire and ice relationship, because it may be that things are out of balance and both of you are trying to find balance. You're using the power of fire. So whatever this is about, in terms of the energy of the relationship, you're working really hard to bring change, no doubt. So Six of Swords, we see the feminine aspect, and we are talking about Shakti. Cloaked, protected by the swords, taking a journey in order to have a moment of self-change, the male part of your nature, pushing the boat across the water element. It's a beautiful metaphor if you understand the depth of what's being said with the representation of the energy moving into smoother waters. You have an intention, beautiful Aries, and you are using your fire energy to move in to the sacred cup of love. You know that this is what is present. That's what my guides are talking about. This is what is present. So that's the energy of the relationship. These beautiful lovers, they know they are the sacred cup of love. It is source energy that fills the cup. It causes a lot of change when these kinds of things, these kinds of relationships come forward. And you can call it whatever you want. Soulmate, twin flame, quantum partner. It's about someone who comes into your life to stimulate your growth through a very deep connection. It could be a lover. It could be someone that stimulates you to feel the love at your heart chakra. It might be someone who teaches you about love. It's a very consequential relationship, whatever it is. And since the lovers are here, I'm going to make the brash assumption that it is about you and a soulmate or a twin flame of some kind. And Aries, what you want is clarity. There's something, but because you're being stimulated in this way, and we see all the turning, there's some desire to become the lightning rod in order to get clarity about how to move into stability in this relationship. So let's take a look at your lover for a minute. Three of Cups, that person ecstatically happy about the connection. Also, I think for some of you, there may be some lack of commitment, third party perhaps. Maybe you met somebody who is already in a relationship and the Shazam moment happened. So this person knows something happened to change their world. And look, I love this. Thank you, Spirit. They also are going into the deep. The Hanged Man. They're not sure what they want to do. This person's in a moment of crisis, perhaps, or the change is just really intense. They're not quite ready, even though they are feeling very ecstatic, and they know it's just going to change their life forever. So back to this. Oh my gosh. Look, no question. Okay, my guides are saying there's no question in either mindset that this is what's happening. And it is causing a massive transformation while you work to balance this situation. So, Spirit, can you give us some more? My guys are talking. They're talking about the energy of the connection and the way things go forward. Oh, pardon me. When things come forward, there's going to be a desire. And maybe the desire is already there, and that's what you are managing in terms of the connection, the energy between the two of you. So there's something going on. We'll have to take a look. We're going to look very deeply into this in the extended reading on Patreon, which actually I forgot to say. So all my extended readings, for every reading that I put out, there's now an extended. That is available only on my Patreon page. I decided I didn't want to sell readings. I want to create community. I'm here with a specific task given to me by my guides. That person, they're not fully present. They are acknowledging the connection. I think they fully acknowledge, but they're just being very quiet. Might be a water sign, might be with somebody who has scorpionic energy, my guides are saying. Spirit, can you tell us about Aries and their person? What is it that we need to know? Yeah, they're feeling it. They're just feeling very passionate. I think it has put them off their balance, to tell you the honest truth. Let's see if we can do it this way. This is kind of a new venture for me, so I'm still trying to figure out how to illustrate all the cards and have room on my little table. Okay, so they may not know how to express themselves. They may be really just not ready. There are some secrets that need to be revealed. They may be afraid to tell you. They're going to do it. It's going to happen because their life is changing in a way that's massive. And they know that this connection is a foundation that they're going to go forward on forever, whether you're together as lovers or not. So, Spirit, yeah, for you, beautiful Aries, Ace of Pentacles, you know that this is going to change your life forever. There's some indication here. Two things. There's a desire to bring this forward and to build something strong and stable and beautiful over time. You're feeling very inspired. It may also be, because we see these images of moving on, it may also be that you come to the decision that you've got to walk down your own road and walk through that gate. Not all sacred lovers are meant to be together. It's a sad truth, my guides are saying. So we're going to look into this in the extended and find out where this is going. There's something about this connection that, okay, here's what my guides are saying. It threatens to fall into a toxic connection. There's something inside of this, and it's aligned with the lovers. This Fool card jumping off the cliff. It might be that you're leaving this behind. You know, you don't have any doubt in your mind about how this, my guys are chattering about the reality. There's no lack of clarity about the connection. There is apparently some lack of clarity about what to do within and about the connection. And Aries, you see how these are touching at the corners? You're having some deep introspection, just like your partner is. So for some of you, this might be a new relationship. It might be that the spiral of the connection has gone deep enough that you're having some doubts. You're trying to figure out what to do. This relationship, whatever it is changing your life forever. Absolutely. Look, it's very fascinating. Thank you, Spirit. So the Chariot, more water energy, going deeper, moving deeper, deeper still, my guides are saying, into whatever that's about. The Devil card. It might be that your person, because it's on the side that relates to them, is dealing with some addiction. And because now we see, thank you, Spirit, we see the Three of Cups there, and we see a couple chained together, feeling unable. What's true about the Devil card is that really it is about helping you release your fears and free yourself from something that is binding you, maybe to another person. So Aries, maybe your person's married to someone else. It happens a lot. Maybe they are in a committed relationship of some kind. Maybe they're chained to the wounds of their past. But clearly there's some secrets going on. And they really want to talk about it, but they're not doing it yet. They're just not doing it yet. All right, Spirit, give us one more indication, please, for a beautiful Aries partner. What? Tell us about the secrets. Yeah. Okay, two things my guides are saying. They're holding back because of a heartbreak, or because of the heartbreak that they will have to incur, thank you, Spirit, when they walk away in order to be with you. So they're having a very deep dilemma. They do feel really tied, perhaps, to this high priestess. They're having a hard time because they know that this connection, for some of you, it's always true. For folks who are already in a committed relationship, if that person has any moral character, this will be a massive dilemma for them. It's going to hurt them no matter what they choose, they know. And if you've built a life with somebody and things are relatively stable, they look pretty stable, they've got something going on perhaps. Maybe that's the message. We'll find out in the extended. We're going to go really deep. So I think what happened is they came across you because of the spiral of life, something happened. You came into each other's awareness and path. And you just knew. I think, Aries, maybe you actually asked for this. Maybe you've been working your magic and shaking the rattle to manifest your partner. A lot of people put a lot of effort in that way while they're doing their work. So all of a sudden somebody comes forward and the bond is so intense. There's a rootedness. So this person's having a dilemma. And part of what the guides are saying is, yeah, what if you had a relationship? Thank you, Spirit. And then somebody else comes along. How do you meld those two things together? What do you do? So I think this person is feeling very grounded. This love is causing them perhaps to burn off the factors of their current life so that they can bind together with you. I think they really want to do it, but it's a massive dilemma for them somehow very clearly. So whatever these secrets are, it has to do with the heartbreak that they will incur or that they are enduring. Maybe they're going through a divorce, separation, whatever. We don't. It's a general reading. It could be any of those things. The storm clouds are there. I think they're trying to decide what to say. And probably they are with their guides. They're experiencing heartbreak. They might really love the person that they're with. They love you. So there are many possibilities that are going to come forward because the energy of the relationship, Aries, because you're an Aries, you're probably just saying, well, okay, let's go. I mean, what's the holdup? Come on. We know what we know. Let's move things forward. And the relationship energy, the quantum energy of the relationship, there's a bit of a dilemma. So between, acknowledging and understanding, then there's the energy of being chained, and the energy of let's jump off the cliff. So there is this notion of the holding the tension of the opposites. It might be somebody who, Aries, despite the love, you might not be well suited for each other. These things happen. They happen a lot. We're moving into 4D and 5D, and we're going to be having these kinds of experiences. It's just going to be our new reality. So we'll look deep into what it is that you want to build, Aries. You're feeling very inspired. You want to build something with your person very, very definitely. The energy of the relationship is pushing you both forward. One of you is feeling stuck. The other one wants to jump off the cliff. So Aries, you, of course, are the one who wants movement. The tension is that the relationship itself, the love that comes so deep out of the spiral, out of the shaman's rattle, you shook the rattle, Aries. You know that thing, be careful what you ask for? My guides are laughing a little bit. They're saying, it's just see the humor in the situation if you can, because things are changing. King of Pentacles. Looking at the cup. Your person, for a lot of you, this is about a third party. Some of you are getting a lot of mixed messages from this person. They're celebrating, but they're not totally available. There are a lot of secrets. They have to do with heartbreak. It might bring some heartbreak when the secrets come out. Maybe somebody's cheating on their spouse. There's a lot of passion, definitely. And whatever this is, your person is trying to figure out how much to share with you about themselves in this moment. So I think you're with somebody that's bringing this energy. So you see how the sacred lovers right there, and then right below it we see the sacred lovers again chained to the devil. There's some tension, there's some problem in this connection. And your person is holding the energy of the relationship hostage somehow. So Aries, wow, lot to talk about. The link for my Patreon page is below, so you can come join us for the extended reading. Basically the way I've set it up is that you'll have the ability for the price of one reading on Vimeo, you get all the extended readings for every sign. Twice a month. I put love readings out on the 1st and the 15th, and then on the 15th to the 30th. So you can go look at all of the extended readings for every sign every month. It's a bargain, my guides are saying. So I would love to have your support. We're building some community there. We're going to look very deeply into the twin flame, soulmate, quantum partner relationships and look at the sacred aspects, look at the decisions that you'll be making, etc., etc. So make sure to go and look at Molly McCord, Pamela Gregory. I noticed while I was doing the reading that, which was propped up here, fell onto the table. So let's go check out what the rest of the story is. Aries, thank you so much. I really appreciate the view. Click the like button for me. It does help my channel, so I'd appreciate that at minimum. And I'll look forward to seeing you over on Patreon for the extended and in a couple of weeks when we see how the energy goes forward and through the month of May. Goddess willing, I'll be here to talk to you then.